Hello, welcome back to AORUS 101. Does your PC get dusty easily? Maybe the bad airflow turns it into a vacuum. Today, we're going to show you how to set up a proper airflow to prevent your PC from building up dust. Usually, there are two situations: positive pressure and negative pressure. When a PC takes more air than it exhausts, it leads to positive pressure, which is the ideal configuration for reducing dust. This is because the air will only be drawn in through the intake fans, which are usually located in areas with dust filters. On the other hand, when the PC exhausts more air than it takes, negative pressure is created. That means your PC will be like a vacuum, drawing air from all areas and eventually getting more dust. So, how to set up a proper airflow to prevent negative pressure? There are two tips to keep in mind. First, the PC should intake more air than it exhausts. If you use the same system fans in your PC, the number of intake fans should be higher than or equal to those of exhaust fans. To determine the airflow, there are imprints on the fans indicating the direction. You'll also be able to identify the exhaust side as you will see the wires. 2. The airflow should be front to back and bottom to top. After all, heat rises. Let's take the AORUS chassis as an example. If you use a CPU air cooler, you'll need at least two system fans. One should be installed on the bottom front, intaking cold air. The other one should be installed on the rear top, exhausting hot air. If you have more than two system fans, install those on the front to intake more cold air. If you have more fans, install them on top to exhaust heat. Also, make sure that the cooler's airflow is coherent with that of the system fans. That means that the exhaust sides of the front intake fans, cooler, and the rear exhaust fan should be pointed to the back of the PC. As for the AIO cooler, whether you choose a top-mounted or a front-mounted AIO cooler, the main goal is the same: to make sure that the PC intakes more air than it exhausts. Cable management could also affect airflow. Messy cable management might disrupt airflow, causing more heat. Good cable management is to keep the inside of the PC as tidy as possible. The easiest way is to hide the lengthy cables on the back of the case. You should pull the cable gently, or the connectors on the PC components might get loose. After the cable management, check all the cables and see if they're properly connected. Then put the rear panel back. Now, enjoy your PC. Thanks for watching.